Welcome back to Color Class. I'm Sarah. In today's video, we're going to be looking into cosmetic shades for winter. So mainly lipsticks and blush, and we're going to be talking about deep winters, cool winters, and clear winters. Now, we recently did a video that broke it all down, what you fall into. So I am going to link that right here for you guys somewhere. But just a quick little overview. If you're deep, you have deep features. Your skin tone can really be anything from light to deep, but you have deep color eyes, deep hair, deep brows, deep characteristics that fall, and that will push you into the deep category. Unlike clear, which say you have very vibrant eyes, crystal blue, clear green, that's going to push you into the clear category. So you might have deep hair, but if you have really intense eyes, that's going to push you into the clear. And you can be deep skin tone with the whites of your eyes being very pure, and that's also going to push you into clear. And then lastly, we have our cool winter. Again, everything about you is cool. I hate to say it, but you just have cool hair, you have cool eyes, you have cool skin tone. Everything about you falls within the cool palette. So our makeup shades are kind of gonna go along with those characteristics. Deep makeup shades are gonna fall into the deep category. Our clear makeup shades, clear meaning vibrant, they have a pop of color, they're gonna fall into the clear category. And then our cool, they're usually around a medium-ish tone, but they can run the spectrum. But it's again gonna be very cool, and all of your shades are gonna be bluer based. So of course, let's get into what I do best, which is shopping online. And I found some really beautiful cosmetic colors for you. I know having cruelty-free brands is really important for everyone. We get that a lot in our comments. So I did choose to go with Elf today and ILIA. Both are completely cruelty-free, which I love. And we do a lot with Elf cosmetics just because we know the quality is good. In our previous life, Lucinda and I both worked for a cosmetic company, and we knew some of the manufacturers of Elf products, and they manufacture high-end goods as well as Elf products. So we know it's really great quality. Starting off, I'm going to jump into the deep side of things. Now, I didn't do like a huge crazy list for you guys, but this is just to get a rough idea what falls within that category. So the O Face Satin lipsticks, Own It and Untamed, we both have bluer based shades here. So our red is not an orange red, but a blue based red. And also with this purple, as you can see, this falls on the cool side of things, but both of these shades are very deep. They're rich. They have a ton of color, but they're darker than what we would normally see. And then the same for the blush. Now, the shade swatches weren't perfect matches of what it looked like on the model. Like when I look at the ILIA multi-stick cream blush highlighter lip tint in A Fine Romance, this does not show the coolness of this. This swatch is not reading how cool it is in actual when it's on. And it also doesn't have the depth. It's not showing a perfect representation of it. So in real life, if you were to apply it, it looks a little bit different, but it's still a beautiful shade. And I would highly recommend this as a blush shade for anyone in the deep category, as well as I wanted to also give you an Elf option, the monochromatic multi-stick in Luminous Berry. Beautiful shade. I love just the glow it gives. It's a really awesome blush for you. Now, since I don't want to make this some convoluted thing with a bunch of lipstick shades from different brands and blushes all over the place, what I'll do is I'll create a chart over on our Patreon. If you want to come view it, you absolutely can. And I'll put a bunch of different shade options there so you can have like a full chart if you're interested and take it with you while you're out shopping for your cosmetics, like heading to Sephora or Ulta. You can just have it with you, kind of look at the lipsticks, see if they fall within that range, and you'll be good to go. And I'll have that over on their Patreon page. Now, next up is our clear. I'm sorry I keep looking down too. My computer's down here so I can see all these different shades. But our clear shades. Now, remember the clear, they're vibrant. They have a clarity up here. So remember, in your face, you have like bright eyes, or the whites of your eyes are really intense. There's something about you that is super intense up here that we can match the color down below. So we're looking at vibrant shades. The O-Face Satin Lipstick has a shade called Loud AF, and I feel like since it has the word loud in it, you automatically know that it's going to be a really bright, vibrant shade that a clear winter could wear because it is on the cooler side. And the same thing with the Color Block lipstick from ILIA, Knockout. Again, I feel like all these bright shades have really great names because they're intense and you know exactly what you're getting, and you're getting an intense color. And then blush wise, primer infused matte blush. And this one's called Always Vibrant. This is from Elf. And of course, I mean, vibrant, really good keyword for knowing that this is going to be a clear shade. If you hear that word, then you instantly know it's going to be a lot more intense than what you're used to, which somebody who is clear can wear very intense shades beautifully. And then lastly, Camo Liquid Blush. This is from Elf, and it's called Coming In Hot Pink. I mean, hot pink, of course. They make it so easy. All of these shade names, I didn't even realize till I'm saying them on camera right now. They all represent being very clear, very vibrant, very intense shades, which I absolutely love. And it kind of gives it away. Just for sake of time, I don't want to bore you, so I am going to make sure over on our Patreon page, I have a whole thing for clear winters. It'll have a bunch of pinks and reds and berries that you can go out and shop with for your lipsticks and blushes. And then lastly, we're moving into our cool category. So all of these shades are going to be beautiful on a cool winter. They're going to be bluer based. So Hydrating Core Lip Shine. This is from Elf as well in the shade Delightful. It's gorgeous. It's hydrating as well. I probably should have given you a couple other hydrating options in case you're somebody who doesn't like to wear lipstick and wants to go for more of like a glossier sheen. But this is a really beautiful shade for that. And then again, ILIA, the Color Block lipstick in the shade Wild Esther. I feel like the shade looks really deep, but it's not. It is so beautiful on. The model online was stunning in this shade in a cool winter. I instantly saw it and was like, oh, a cool winter in this shade. It's perfect. It's such a great shade for you. Definitely grab this one. I mean, I can't recommend this one enough, how stunning it is on. And then moving to our blush, the ILIA Multi-Stick Cream Blush Highlighter and Lip Tint. So with this product, I mean, it's not just a blush, it's not just a highlighter, it's also a lip tint. So it's nice to have a multi-purpose product because I like to just toss those in my purse, whip them out when I need them, if I need an extra touch above lip color or blush that day, whatever I'm feeling, it works well. At last, again, these shade swatches do not represent how beautiful the product is. This blush is stunning on. I loved it when I saw it on the model. Again, I was instantly like, I need to put that in this chart. And then lastly, from Elf, the Putty Blush. Putty blush is super popular. It went viral over on TikTok in the shade Caribbean. Gorgeous, like this just mauvey, beautiful, cool shade, which is so universal as well. I do think any winter could get away with this. Really, it is so gorgeous on. Highly recommend this shade. It doesn't have as much of a payoff. It's kind of a softer, so you might need to intense it up a little bit if you do. But I even like a summer could get away with this just very gently or very blotted off if you apply it, very small amount. So really, it's such a universal mauve that I highly recommend again. Now, lastly, I am going to create a chart. I'll put it over on Patreon, let you guys have at it. So if you're out and about and you're wondering, oh, will that shade look good on me? Just whip out your chart. It's perfect. It makes life so much easier. And also, if you stick around, don't forget to subscribe because we do a lot of videos where for instance, we take an entire brand, like we did it with the O-Face Satin lipsticks. We color coordinated them into where they would fall seasonally, whether they're light or deep, whether they're warm or cool, whether they're soft or clear shades. So you know what shade will look best on you. Obviously, I hate trying to like sell a lipstick. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm just here to tell you what season would look best in the shade. So if you have any recommendations, if you are obsessed with a certain lip shade, lip product, blush, and you would like to have us review it, leave it down in the comments below. We would love to. So far, we've done a lot of Elf, and we did a best-selling lipstick over on Amazon, the L'Oreal hydrating one. It's in like a gold tube. We've done that one as well. So let us know. We really love color coding these, figuring out the best seasons for each of these, and making sure when you purchase a lipstick, it's going to look great on you. So you don't have to try it on, send it back, return it. That's just so annoying. We don't want you to have to do that. So we'll do the work for you and let you know. So it's an easy shot when you're doing it. We also have some really great reviews from our last lipstick video of people when we were doing the breakdowns. People saying it was so easy. It helped them so much. They didn't even have to return any shades. They all look great on them. So that meant the world to us. It's just so nice to be able to do that for you. I'm glad we can be here as a kind of color analysis assistant. And also, if you want to join us over on Patreon, you can ask questions like that all day long. We have live chat, we have live Q&As, we have chat groups that are really fun. We have some really amazing people over in our chat, so we're so happy to have you. Thank you so much for joining us. We cannot believe how amazing this group of color analysis, this community we're growing. Each and every one of you has been so great, and we are so thankful for you. So again, liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing the videos really helps us out. Our website is now live. We are still working on getting our color analysis up and running, so we will have that for you. And then joining our Patreon, obviously that's probably one of the biggest ways you can support us right now, is becoming a member over on Patreon. We'd love to have you. Thank you so much. Lastly, I'm Sarah. This has been another color class, and we'll see you in our next video.